All right. We are back real quick. But we were just showing the Trump video on why the Colorado, the cats in Colorado did what they did. Now we're gonna hop on over to. I want to show something real quick with the. This is about Chip Roy. This is a conservative, like I guess him and Trump are beefing. How do I keep back? He look crazy on that. Let's watch this for real.
Primaries are on Donald Trump's mind tonight as we continue to follow the breaking news with Trump being kicked off the primary ballot in the state of Colorado. The former president tonight is calling for someone, anyone, he says, to primary an ultra conservative Republican congressman. His target, Texas Congressman Chip Roy. His offense seems to be his support for Florida Governor Ron DeSantis in the 2024 Republican race. On Truth Social today, the former president wrote, quote, "Has any smart and energetic Republican in the great state of Texas decided to run in the primary against Rhino Congressman Chip Roy? For the right person, he is very beatable. If interested, let me know." I'm joined tonight by Congressman Chip Roy. Congressman, thank you for being here. Let me just start.
Now, I will say this about Chip Roy. I don't really know too much about him, but he's a congressman from Texas, of course. I'm gonna delve into that. But the little videos that I have seen of him, he is like he was I won't say MAGA, but he's definitely conservative. And he kind of got a video where he's going off in the Senate talking about what have the Republicans done so far. But that's backstory. But he's like ultra conservative, and I don't know what the beef is between him and Trump. Hopefully, looking at this, we'll find out real quick. Let's check it out.
Start with asking, when is the filing deadline for the primary in your race?
Yeah, well, somebody didn't get the memo. The filing deadline was last week in Texas. And, look, I'm privileged and blessed not to have a primary opponent this time. I did get 3 primary opponents in 2021 when I voted to certify the electors as something that I thought was constitutionally appropriate. And I still won with more votes than any other member of Congress in Texas. I mean, look, most people just want us to go do our job, seek the truth wherever it may lead. I'm an unapologetic conservative, unapologetic defender of Donald Trump when he does things that I agree with. And for example, right now I'm critical of the opinion out of the Colorado Supreme Court. I don't think that's following the Constitution.
It is. We just had this discussion. All right. We just watched my video. All right. Go back to. Sorry, guys.
I think that's stretching the bounds of the 14th Amendment unconstitutionally. But I'm proudly supporting Ron DeSantis. He's a good man, a friend, someone I've known for a decade. And for some reason, that gets under President Trump's skin. And this is exactly what the American people.
The funny thing about this is, I said it a little bit. Like, if Ron DeSantis could have had a little bit more stage president, he could have probably been. He should have been like a little bit more Trump-esque with the insults. Excuse me, I think he waited too late to start getting kind of vicious. You know what I'm saying? He kind of seems a little bit timid in a sense, but nevertheless.
People are tired of. They want us to focus on the job at hand. They want us to secure the border, stop spending money we don't have, make sure we have a strong military, do the things that they want us to do to get their lives back on track so people can achieve the American dream. That's Ron DeSantis. He's been doing it in Florida. He'll now do it for the country.
In the Post, I noticed that Trump called you, as I just said there, a rhino, a Republican in name only, for those who are not familiar with the term. I mean, what is your response to not only Trump saying that, but when he says that, then all of, MAGA in that orbit also is calling you a Republican in name only?
Yeah, well, first of all, that's not something that I'm going to spend a whole lot of time worrying about. I'm focused on the job at hand, being a member of Congress, doing the things I just told you. But the point, it kind of answers itself. Pretty much everybody in the conservative world who understands what we do in Washington knows that I'm a conservative with a strong record. I have voted against Biden more than virtually everybody member of Congress. I have a strong, conservative 100% score from Conservative Review, 98%.
Okay, so you see, like, that's kind of the thing with Trump. Like, as soon as you go against him, you're done, and he tries to get you done in the Republican Party. That's why I say he has too much of a stronghold on it. If it's a party, it's got to be about everybody. I mean, I don't say about everybody, but the powers that be in the sense, or the leaders or the spokesman. It can't just be about one single person, because if you take that person down like they're trying to do now in Colorado, everything crumbles. That's why this thing is not looking too good for Republicans. They're on this track meet mentality instead of the marathon. You know what I'm saying? Like Trump only really got 4 years left, and think about it, it's gonna take him at least a year to get his people in. And it might even take longer. It's gonna be people against him. So, he's gonna have to do acting directors like he did before, and not even have people go through the confirmation steps. But I just wanted to hop on real quick. So really, y'all should look up the 14th Amendment, Section 3. It talks about insurrection. It doesn't literally say you have to be convicted of anything. You just have to incite or be involved in one. And from the actions of January 6th, that's where this is going with it. All right. So hey, man, once again, I appreciate the pull up. Let me take this off. Get the full me. There you go. There's the full me. I appreciate the pull up, man. We are doing great with the shorts. Getting at least 3 to 4 subscribers, man. So thank y'all again. We just kind of got to get this going on the videos and hopefully the lives next. But we're building up the momentum, all right? Because election season is upon us, so we got 11 more months to get it right. Because we want everybody to vote. I think I might even vote this time. No, let me stop. I ain't voting. I'm gonna just make everybody else vote. All right. So